I'd like to go back to Soma Cruise beats up clowns and punches ladies, also known as Dawn of Sorrow, where I'm slowly but surely starting to, you know, not really dig in the whole post-commentary thing. Like, I like this game and I like playing it, but post-commentary just, ugh. It's a real downer for me. For one, I've spent there the entire runtime of the video to look at it and talk about it. Which isn't fun if you've already played it. And I usually don't add anything that requires post-com anyway. Yeah, I got all the money for the Soul Eater ring. Here's a hint. I cheated! Man. I actually used the search function instead of just taking the cheat. But hey, it worked! Man. I got some spells, and they're all pretty fancy. Which is not that great. I prefer Killer Clown. Killer Clown is stronger and faster. Just a little bit better. All those souls. Oh, look at little Soma! I love that there's a little Soma riding on the dragon. He's like, oh man, I'm a tiny little baby Soma. Look at me go! Whee! The title of this video is going to be an Alucard pun. Because Alucard appears in one of the Killer Clown cards. All Killer Clown cards are characters of this game. And the only reason Alucard is in it, in his Sutton form, is because, you know, why not? Anyway, Corpse Suite still sucks, even at level 9, which I got by accident, because the Soul Drinker ring is great. Really helps. Look, it's 3 bats. Look at all them bats. Going flappity flappity with the little wings. Flappity flappity. Look at that clown. Look at that maid. Sucking 6 HP per... I don't know. I don't know, I like the other 4 more, where it's like a big burly tank that rolls around. But, whatever. Man. I don't know why, I just feel like a bit of a sad banana today. Today could have been better. Also, for those that have been keeping track of how many times I've... I like how she's the Joker, because he doesn't actually fit that... Yeah, it's just stupid. But for those of you who've been keeping track on how many times I've said I'm not going to do Dark Messiah, I'm going to do Dark Messiah! I got past the nasty part. I'm pretty far in the game now. Anyway, another magic shield. This one's kind of neat. I like it. I decided to practice it, because I had trouble with this one the first time. Doesn't really matter, since Soma's like level 1 billion. So this is still the Demon Guest House, right? Doesn't make any sense. Also, there's a lot of these Yuma newspapers around, and they're just useless. Why are they here? It's how you get a soul, yes, but this doesn't help. I don't care. Nobody cares. Everyone dies. I still don't know if I'm going to put up a poll on Patreon or something about what team to use for the games and what build to use for Dark Messiah, because I'm not going to get a lot of response on those. And I dislike that, because I'm terrible with picking things, and I like to get feedback on stuff. You know? I wish I had someone to tell me what to do. Man, those cards, by the way, are much faster if you equip the Skeleton Ape Soul, which is great if you have trouble with accuracy. A little burp. I'll let out a big old burp. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna scratch my ear. The other problem with post commentary is that I start grinding my lips against the Because I'm fucking with the mic, because I'm not playing video games. I'm sitting here, patient, just... I could be doing stuff right now. I could be working on my project. Learning about radians and pi. And how pi radians is totally the raddest thing ever. Oh man, it's a radian joke. It's the only joke I know. Except for rad pies. And this is Puppet Man. He makes puppets appear and he does things with puppets to kill you. I like how he uses the power you get from him against you. The problem with this boss is that you really want to be standing under him or else you don't notice this happening. It takes 2 hits to stop that. So, yeah, just 2 hits. Any 2 hits. Doesn't matter how much damage you do. Man, you are so loud. Lucky I'm so high level that this doesn't hurt at all. Normally that does like 200 plus damage and I have so much HP, it just doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I think I showed off the ghoul, which lets you eat rotten food that normally hurts you. I don't get... Puppet Master's not that interesting of a boss. I don't know. Something about him feels horribly bland and generic. It's like, oh, it's a Puppet Man. I think the background is better. Oh, we get slowed down 2 times. Someone's like, oh, I'm almost there then. Anyway, Skeleton Ape also affects the puppet. You can throw it much farther, and this is required to access a specific area in the game. We'll get to that when we get to that. Let Soma Crew swap with it, because it's like, whoa. I really like the animation on the doll. It like falls over. It's like, oh man. Again with the Japanese. So that's going to occupy my up attack in the B slot, because you need it a couple of times. Handgun and the silver handgun are so bad, it makes me think that they just didn't want to do anything with it. Like, even in Dawn of Sorrow, it just sucks. Yeah, Soma, you commit clown slaughter. Kill all those innocent clowns! Show them what for! Show them you're not gonna take their stupid balloon animals no more. Well, are clowns usually... I think it's magicians that do card tricks and shuffling. Clowns are more like the honky stuff, you know, and the wacky car. I don't remember card shuffling being a clown trick. Okay, I looked up the description to the killer clown. Throw alucards as weapons. Ha, it's a joke, get it? I still like the little card effect that shows you several different characters, because that's pretty neat. I mean, this is high damage, it's fast, it's good to use. It's just all-around goodness. The chocolatey goodness of a pecan pie. Look at that, it instant kills smucks. Those schmucks. It is so satisfying to walk through a bunch of zombies and ghouls with your vacuum out and just suck that HP. I'm still considering rendering this video at double speed, then putting my recording on that, and then slowing my recording down by 50%. Because that will be hilarious. Because of how dumb that would... That would just end up terrible.
Terrible. He's making me vomit.
Law! My eyes are watering slowly but surely. And then I will pay the ultimate price! 250. Man, those tombstones can get vacuumed up. That's kind of bananas. Or should I say cocoa banana? I tried to jump in there, but I couldn't. I just wasn't right for it. Yeah, I do know that I'm skipping a lot of other areas where I could use the puppet to go places and meet people. But I don't care. I think you can actually throw puppets down water. If I could throw them down water, I could reach certain areas and maybe get the needle soul. So I can finally upgrade my mace. Like, the mace takes so long to upgrade, it's kind of sad. Oh, I can't reach it. Have you noticed, by the way, that we've barely used the flying armor soul at all? Like, even before we got the double jump, it wasn't that mission crucial to use it. I guess they wanted to give more, like, benefit to ability souls and all that, but come on. It just cuts into the platforming, you know? Like, if I use that less, that means there's no platforming challenges. There's just obstacles everywhere. I don't know, the little power increase to my killer clown card just doesn't seem that great. It's kind of weird. Oh man, so many Umanus. It's kind of weird. That is me brushing a duster against the microphone. I have a little duster from the keyboard. Also, I have a duster to clean my room. But they're two completely separate objects. Tombstone, by the way, makes you immune to petrification, I think. Which is pretty neat. It's not an awful soul. Certainly not all that useful, since usually you want to equip something else, as petrification is not a major concern. Wait a minute. Am I not supposed to go over there? Oh, who knows? This area is bland. It has a mirrored side. Because Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I guess. I still can get over how much Ritual of the Night sounds like Symphony of the Night. Hey, look, it's Jewel! Hello, Jewel, how you doing? Oh, it's you! That's not a door, that's a floor. Get your facts straight. I've got a feeling in my gut, and I think it's indigestion. Soma, to the tablet machine! And he takes out this little moped and just goes, whee! Well, come on, Soma. Why are you using first person? That's really awkward. We can't do anything with it. We can try to hit it with a sword, but it doesn't help. It's pretty good music. I don't notice the music when I'm playing, though. It's kind of weird. I guess it's because I'm not commentating, so I'm not, like, disrupting the music with my own voice, you know? It gets in the way, and it's like, oh, man. Silver Stud, yeah. Actually, not that bad an item. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, puppet's actually not that impractical. You can just get around people with it. Hey, we got the disc armor. Great. Apparently, it's not a bad soul. But you gotta level up and get like 9 more. I already got 2 of them. This guy. Oh, if he didn't block that card, I would have been so much less annoyed. Why are you using that? Just use the... Oh. Yeah, Soma, you clean up that place. You show them you're a dust murderer. Haha, Dust, you think you can live in this land? This is my land. Oh yeah, my diet thing is working out well so far. I've been able to stick to it nice and smooth. Doing my morning exercises, it's going great. And I'm feeling great. Except for the whole my stomach is nearly constantly upset. But that's fine! Don't worry about it! It's just my stomach being a bitch. Being like, oh my gosh, I'm used to being full so much. Why am I not bulging with licorice? I love me some sweet licorice. That stuff is a delish. Although when I eat it and I try to eat chocolate, it just goes bleh. You get that bleh. Yeah, I got that guy's soul. It's pretty cool, but let's see. Ah. Apparently it's really good. I guess I'll go try and get that one a lot. I might wait a bit first, though. You might notice that alternating floors are completely absent. Also, the werewolf soul. That soul is a piece of MacGuffin that you will love to see when we get to it. Apparently, it's super neat. Finally! It's pretty good, actually. It's really good, since this guy gives it a 4. Oh man, it's gonna be so exciting when we get the Succubus Soul. I don't think we're far from it. Succubus Soul is awesome. It's so dumb. Yeah, it's auto, you can break those statues too. But hey, look, we're the boss. I'm gonna end the video. See you guys next time. We're gonna fight a boss that's gonna take us all the way to the bottom of the tower. The bottom of the...